Hey guys, what's up? How you doing out there? Welcome to What It Do Tarot to see what it do. Appreciate you guys old and new. Hope you like, hope you stay, hope you enjoy the reading. Hope you're having a good day or evening also. Whenever you see this. Time for a collective all signs reading. It's the last one of the day for me. So here we have it. I'm going to get a couple of these oracles and then I do 2 decks of tarot, okay? Receiving. It says to manifest, you must be open to receiving as much as we give. Practice saying yes to support love and cooperation. I'm sorry. It says practicing saying yes to support love and opportunities without hesitation. Visionary. So it says visionary. Great change starts with bold imagination. See beyond the present into what could be. Dream big. Map out your highest potential without limiting yourself to current circumstances. Okay. Dream big. Keep your eye on the prize. Also receive. Someone wants to give to you because 9 times out of 10, you have given. Okay. So here the first card is transformation in reverse. So you haven't really learned how to receive just yet. But however the case, that's what it looks like, okay? You haven't turned into that beautiful butterfly just yet. But you're soon to become that. So here it says here, fear of change may be creating resistance. Trust that transformation is necessary for evolution, okay? So being able to open up does take work, you know. Maybe you're like, oh no, I'm always passive about things, you know. It's okay to receive. It is okay. So here, fulfillment. You're always filling up other people's cups. It's okay for someone to fill yours. So it says fulfillment. True emotional satisfaction comes from within. Your happiness is not dependent on external factors. It says acknowledge what is already fulfilling in your life. Find joy in the present moments. And maybe that's what you're used to doing, you know, always fulfilling your own space and everything. And that's fine. Keep doing that, of course. But it's okay to also receive from someone else. Okay. So it says tenderness, gentle care softens the heart. Kindness toward yourself and others creates deep healing. Speak to yourself and others with kindness today. A gentle approach fosters warmth. Okay, like I said, you're always fulfilling your cup, always being nice, sweet, and kind to others. Now it's time for someone to give that back to you. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's see what we get. Let's tap in first step. Let's see what we get. Like you've always seen yourself, maybe, being in a loving connection or something like that. But you've never been in something that loving, or, someone that's actually taken that type of time to be that compassionate or considerate or tender with you or something like that. Or you're the man that's never, never kind of imagined yourself taking on that role or something like that. You've just been the one to always kind of receive it or something like that, but now you're ready to, be that or fulfill someone else's cup that's always been so tender and kind to you or something like that. But more so, more of the first perspective or concept. Okay. This is for you receiving, not you giving. So, here we go. Okay, here we go. The Empress. Yeah, so you're this wonderful, beautiful woman that is capable of all things, has grown to this level of divine energy, divine feminine energy, and you're used to being that balance, being that love, being, this great energy. And you have, yes, always envisioned there is an equal individual out there for you. I guess, but they just haven't come yet. Or maybe you just got out of a relationship, so you're not finished healing and you're not ready to receive right now or something like that. With the swords here, Two of Swords. He just said try not to fall down. It's confusing. So like you feel blindfolded, and all this love that you give, but you can't see why you're not receiving it back. Four of Swords. You're just healing right now. You just went through some sort of breakup. Even though you see greatness in your future. Queen of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio here. You have a lot of love to give. You operate out of your heart, even though you just had this breakup. And not really wanting to receive. With the Magician, like I said, you're very well-rounded. You know that you can take care of yourself, you can love yourself, you can do all those things for yourself, but I don't want this card because I didn't see it flipped over, but it's a card flipped over. Yeah, Two of Cups. You want that for sure. You want a love relationship you're ready to receive. But you're just healing right now. Oh wow, yeah. It came back out. So definitely that's what you really want. You want to have a relationship here that is equal, someone that loves you just as much as you love them. So here's the Knight of Swords. That talks about like gaining the courage to say something, to go and tell somebody something. Maybe it's a friend of yours. You know, maybe you feel that a certain friend of yours will be the only one that understands you or something right now. There's a shoulder you could cry on or something like that. With the Wheel of Fortune. Something is fated. Something is destined to happen. The wheel is turning. No matter which way you look at things, Six of Pentacles, you will be with someone that gives to you the way that you give. So be ready when someone is prepared to give you an offer, or you're ready to give someone an offer hoping that they receive. Yeah, just ready to go and take action here with the Knight of Wands. The High Priestess now. So your level of intuition is telling you that maybe it's okay to receive from someone, you know, or it's okay to just rest and heal right now because you know someone will be coming in the future that is for you. Yeah, right out the box here we have Four of Swords. Okay, so resting and healing is very important for you here. So I appreciate you guys coming back and rock with me anytime here. What it do, see what it do, like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. Here we go. Second deck, last deck. Let's see what we get. Death and transformation. That's what's required for you to learn how to receive. Not saying that you didn't know how to receive, but you're not in the space of wanting to at this moment. You know, there's still some healing that you have to do and shedding of skin or something of that nature. You're transforming within self right now because you just had some sort of breakup or something. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Said, I really thought that you were the one. I'll never be the same again. I don't know what he's saying. It's kind of low. But however, like, yeah, with the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, like, you want to tell this person, you know how you feel or something like that. Maybe you add some closure here so you can continue and start all over again. You know, maybe they even made you feel like a fool, like, you received their love and took them in, or, whatever, however, and they just like played you or something. So here with the Two of Pentacles, now you're looking at your life and rebalancing it out, looking at life from where it's been, where you're at, and where you're trying to go. And now you have options here. So there could be somebody trying to come in and change your mind, or, I don't know here. But the Four of Cups, it's like something about wasting your time. Didn't mean to waste your time. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. You're like, you did. I'm fine by myself now. Here, the Nine of Cups. I don't want your offer. You're still in the middle of healing. You're not really ready to receive anything right now. Um, and if so, I don't know exactly who it's from, but they better be on point here. Okay. It says to manifest, you must be open to receiving as much as you give. Yeah, like you had a vision of receiving that, because you always are giving, and you're the magician. You're the empress. You take care of yourself. You're fine by yourself. But then when you gave to someone, your vision of receiving, it just didn't pan out the right way. Hmm. It's not that you're not capable of receiving. It's just that this person really, they weren't giving you what you deserved. Okay. So you're back on your single wave right now, just healing. That's pretty much it. So continue to heal, and when you're ready to receive and ready to give again, you will. All right, guys, take care. Bye bye.